If anything, you're gonna experience that I experienced in prison.
So you experience more.
Yeah, I experienced a whole lot more in the county jail. Sitting there for almost a year. But we on the prison story, but shit, the county jail was something serious too, man.
Nah, shit. How the county went? You first got in there.
The county was
Old
good.
county and the new one.
From juvenile to the adult population, shit was serious. Shit, if you wasn't built like that, nigga, you wasn't even eating. You wasn't eating. You wasn't doing shit. You wasn't ordering canteen, talking about being able to hold on to your groceries and none of that shit. You wasn't built like that.
Not in the county?
Nah. You wasn't built like that. You had to beat the flap and get the fuck out the block, man.
Swap that.
From juvenile, from the way we was putting it down, transitioning to the adult population and all that. You had to make a name for yourself in any situation, any given situation. You had to make a name for yourself, man. That's what it was all about back during this time, man.
Being you.
Quickly making a name for yourself that you don't tolerate, and that you stand 10 toes and shit like that, man. You willing to go the distance.
So you went from there to where you was at to now you got moved to now where you at. For the next prison move.
The next prison move, well, like I said, I'm doing max. So while I'm back there, you know, everybody on the gate.
How long you stayed in max?
Shit, fucking year. Yeah. Infraction free though. Some niggas extend their shit when you back there doing little dumb shit, catching more infractions and shit like that. Tickets or whatever, write-ups.
How did you survive through max?
Books became my best friend.
Reading and
a lot of
educating
niggas
yourself.
Be, hooting and hollering, all that shit, rapping, all that shit, the Walkman. Some niggas revert to the radio, which I did, but it was more so oldie goldies. And you gonna catch me never on the gate rapping and beating and all that type of shit all night long. Books, man, literature. Literature is what got me through solitary confinement, bro. Years of solitary confinement. You know, years. Books and literature is what got me through.
Solitary. And how many months you was back there?
Well,
you said a year.
I'm max out of there, yeah.
Just to learn how to be able to be yourself. Took a whole year for you to end up learning your own self.
Yeah, to be in tune with yourself. You have that still time to be more in tune, to fine tune, to be more in tune and to fine tune yourself.
Do it make you more dangerous?
To some degree.
Do it make you think more?
No question about it.
Because prison system is structured basically to make you see if you can fail and see if you can win.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
See the make or break.
That's how I see it. Either you're gonna be weak or you're gonna be strong.
Yeah, it's make or break. It's gonna make a break,
But
man.
all my brothers been strong.
Yeah.
It been dogs. A pit gonna keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight to the death. So that's what my dog do. We fight to the death.
Yeah, you gonna figure it out, man.
Either you gonna learn or you gonna misunderstand yourself.
At some point in time, you got to develop personal growth. You know what I mean?
And you learn a lot of this through being in solitary confinement.
Yeah, through self-meditation, through prayer, and through, like I said, through literature, man.
So what do kids coming into this situation think they got switches and want to go to jail? What do you think they should think?
What they should expect?
Yeah. If they want to really, do they really want to go?
I mean, ultimately, it ain't a
They
matter.
don't want to go.
It ain't a matter if you really want to go. If you live in a certain lifestyle, with every choice comes a consequence. That's what I would tell them.
Correct.
With every choice comes a consequence. So, good or bad. So, try to make
The best.
choices, good choices. Good choices lead to good consequences. Bad choices lead to bad consequences. You know what I mean? But, it's what to expect. It ain't gonna be a cakewalk.
You're gonna see the worst of the worst of the worst.
Yeah, especially nowadays, man. Where they giving niggas, you know what I mean, letters, man. You know.
Not no numbers. They was giving out football numbers. Now they giving out letters.
Yeah, they giving out letters now. You know what I mean?
You can't live off a letter.
And the laws is always changing. Legislation is always being pushed in Congress, local government. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not abreast of things, up on things as far as your literacy, your comprehension, and your literacy level as far as reading and staying abreast and attuned to what's going on with these ever-changing laws and shit like that.
You ain't learning that.
You're just gonna be lost in the system, man.
Correct.
You fucking wanna just be lost in the system, man. You'll lose you in that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? If you ain't got no money, you know what I mean? Talking about to be fighting these appellate courts and shit like that. You're in a lose-lose situation, man. From the gate.
And that's what they want you to do.
Yeah, from the gate. Because they already know niggas' situation financially, mentally, spiritually. You know what I mean? You know, it's just
Work to a better grade.
you trying to fight to come from up under some shit. That ain't always easy when you're dealing with an uphill battle, man. You know what I mean? That shit like a snowball effect. You know what I mean? That shit pick up more steam and more goddamn, as you go, man. It don't get no easier as you go, man. Shit just get harder and harder.
Now what you do as a life now? And you done been through all these shit. How many years you did?
Did my 4 times in prison?
Yeah.
Almost 14.
How many?
I've been in prison 4 times. This is the last time, my 4th and final time in prison, as I said. And I got a accumulation of about 14 years now.
And how old are you?
43.
And what's your projective on life now?
Take each day as it comes, don't worry about the next. Sometimes we get so caught up in thinking about just to live in the moment. Learn to appreciate living in the moment. Not get too caught up in what's going on around you, what's going on social media, comparing and contrasting your life to others. Just take each day as it comes, man. Don't worry about the next. Just learn to enjoy living in the moment. Don't try to think too far ahead. Don't try to think too far behind at all. Don't look in the rear view. Looking in the rear view ain't gonna do you no good when you're trying to go forward. When you're going forward, trying to make forward progress, looking in the rear view ain't gonna do but it's be a distraction or a deterrent. You know what I mean? Keep your shit fixated on what's ahead of you, you know?
Keep them blinders on.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you want to see what's going on. In the dark.
Man, that's it, man. From my dog, that's my brother. That 00. We're gonna give y'all the first segment, then we're gonna come back and hit y'all with something else. Now he about to go back on the road, truck driver, CDL. He ain't even tell y'all that part, but we gonna hit y'all with that part next.